Good morning, Paragon students. Hey, this is your math teacher. I'm going diving today, but I want to take you with me a little bit. I'll show you what I'm going to be doing, and then I've got some questions for you to answer this weekend, just to keep you busy. So I'm at Whiskey Creek, it's called. It's in Dania Beach, and I'm going to have to walk over this bridge, and that'll take me to the ocean, and then I'll show you where I'm going to be diving today. So come along with me. I think you'll have fun. It's sort of a cool place. Look at that squirrel running down the handrail. He likes it here too. And way up there, there's Fort Lauderdale, and there's some fish down in there coming to the surface. A lot of sharks come back in here, and they have their young, and the baby sharks grow up right here in this creek. Before I start my dive today, I figure I'm going to have a little bit of a snack. And there's no better snack I can think of for a dive than sea grapes. And it's just the right time of the year. Actually, they started to ripen earlier this year. And right now, they're just right. You can take a look at these. They're delicious. Anybody who's from the islands or has family who's from the islands know how good these things are. Of course, they come out and they're green, but when they ripen, they're nice and red. You can pluck them just like that. Look how easy that comes off. And then when you eat it, it tastes like a cherry, like a sour cherry, and it's absolutely delicious. And they're good for you too. They're high in iron and other types of minerals that are really good. I'm not a nutritionist, so I can't really tell you all that they've got in them, but I'll tell you they're very good. They've got a big seed inside. Really good. A couple more. When they're ripe, they come off real easy, like those others just fell right off. All right. There's plenty out here. They grow all over the place. Make sure you're eating the right ones. I got a handful here. Enjoy them all at once. Delicious. All right. It's been a short walk. I went over that bridge, went through some of the park, and now I'm almost to the ocean. You can see it right behind me. It's a nice flat day on the ocean. It's going to be easy to swim out there to where the reef is. If you can see a guy on a little boat, little kayak out there, and there's another one out there, that's sort of where we're going to be heading. How about that? All right, guys, so here we are. In just a few minutes, I'm going to put on my gear. I'm going to swim out there. I'm going to take this camera along so that you can see what I'm doing. And hopefully we'll find some lobsters and I'll catch them and enjoy them this weekend. So I've got an assignment for you. I want you to follow along with me. I want you to watch what's going on. But this week, I'd like you to do a little bit, well, actually just this weekend. Just one math question, if you can do that for me. So for the 6th graders, 6A and 6B, here's what I'd like you to do. The tank that I'm carrying has enough air in there for me to stay down for 90 minutes. Got it? 90 minutes. But my computer is only going to allow me to stay down for 50 minutes. I need you to find the greatest common factor of those two numbers. The GCF, greatest common factor of 50 and 90. 7th graders, here's your assignment. I can catch 6 lobsters today. I can catch and keep 6 lobsters every day from now until March 31st. So if I catch 6 lobsters every day from now until March 31st of next year, how many lobsters can I catch and keep in that time? Got that? All right, 8th graders, you got the hardest assignment at all. This is the Atlantic Ocean. There's a lot of water out there. I need to know as a diver how much water is out there. So I want you to research and find out how much water is in the Atlantic Ocean, and then be ready to tell me that in scientific notation. All right, scientific notation, the number of gallons there are in the Atlantic Ocean. All right, I'm going to post an assignment for you on Google Classroom, and you'll be able to respond with your answers. I look forward to that, and yes, it's going to be great. Okay, hang on tight. I'm going to put my gear on, and we're going out into the water. Time to dive, so follow along with us. Alright, so hey Paragon students, you got to see what it's like to go out and drop down and look at what we call the arrow jacks. That's those things that look like cement jacks down there with all the fish on it. And then you got to see where the lobsters were hiding, and I caught a couple. I got a couple right here. You can see down there for lunch and dinner, and had a lot of fun. So I'm glad you got to go with me. I hope that you guys can work on your math project, your assignment, and get those numbers to me. I'll put it up there in Google Classroom, and I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Remember, we have Monday off. See you then.